started kindergarten in the US.
Okay.
And even Darasa la Kwanza, grade 1, I
Yeah.
studied in the US.
Okay, yes.
So I came back here when I was only 7.
Wow. Can you please name them?
Yes, I finished the whole East Africa.
No.
Yes, I can not Sudan, South Sudan, Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi, Uganda, Congo. Yeah, I live there. I live permanently. I used to live there permanently. I love Tanzania, especially Arusha.
Wow.
Because I tried to live in Dar es Salaam, it didn't work. I tried to live in Mwanza, it also didn't work. I traveled to Mbeya for some time, it didn't work until I came here again.
Which one was your favorite place to study?
My favorite place to study was in Burundi.
Really?
Yes.
What an odd answer.
Because unfortunately I had to leave again at Form 2. There I went to Congo, DRC.
Yes.
Where I lived for 5 years, from 2 until Form 6. Okay, I'm not here to talk about politics, but let me just talk about it.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Because they say if you don't live with politics, politics will live with you. So
I like that.
Yeah. So the first thing, whenever you go, you have
All right, okay, welcome katika the Safari Podcast. It's another beautiful day, and today we are joined by another beautiful and well-talented person. We're talking about Yannik. Yannik is a presenter, he's a radio presenter, but he's also been working as a translator. Now he's starting to become a wildlife tour guide, but not to take wazungu to the wild. He wants to become a documentary narrator. Mr. Yannik, karibu mkuu.
Asante sana, karibu. Asante, nashukuru sana.
Asante. Sasa podcast yetu tunasema ni safari ya maisha ya mtu. Kwa hiyo we want to start at the beginning. From our previous knowledge that I have between me and you, kwamba you were born in the United States of America. So I want you to take me to the early years after you were born in the US. What do you remember, like the early years?
Yeah, when I remember, I started kindergarten in the US.
Okay.
And even Darasa la Kwanza, grade 1, I
Yeah.
studied in the US.
Okay, yes.
So I came back here when I was only 7. I was still a very little boy. Yeah, so I don't remember much about that, but I know that I started studying in America.
You started studying in America?
Yes.
Na ni jimbo gani ambalo labda ulikuwa umezaliwa Marekani?
Boston.
Yes. Wow. That's very nice. Now from what I gathered, your mother is a very big part of your life.
Yes, she used to be a big part of my life.
Yes. Sasa why were you guys traveling? Kwa sababu umefika miaka 5 ukahama tena US, ukaelekea wapi?
My mom used to work as a professor. She used to be an international professor. Okay. So for her, traveling was like something that's happened today, every day. Most of the time we travel. Whenever they call her from one country to another, she have to go. There is nothing she could do. Yes. So that's why I used to travel a lot when I was in an early young age.
And in a nutshell, can you tell us how many countries did you live in or did you study in?
So far, 10 maximum.
10
countries in Africa, yes.
Wow. Can you please name them?
Yes, I finished the whole East Africa.
No.
Yes, I cannot. Sudan, South Sudan, Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi, Uganda, Congo. Yeah, I live there. I live permanently. I used to live there permanently. Okay, I also live in Malawi. I live in Zambia. Not Zambia. I live in Mozambique. I live in Zimbabwe. I live in South Africa. And I also had a small trip to Eswatini, which is Swaziland for the day.
Yes. Swaziland is in South Africa.
Yeah,
no?
It's inside South Africa, but it's a country within a country.
Wow.
It's not like part of South Africa. It's an independent country, but it's surrounded by South Africa.
Wow, that's crazy. And in all these, let's start with the East African countries. Yes. In all these East African countries, which one was your favorite?
My favorite was Tanzania.
Really?
That's why I came
Is it
back.
Not because you are here? That's why you're saying that?
No. I always tell people, everyone who asks me that question, this is my answer, always. I love Tanzania, especially Arusha.
Wow.
Yes, because I tried to live in Dar es Salaam, it didn't work. I tried to live in Mwanza. It also didn't work. I traveled to Mbeya for some time. It didn't work until I came here again.
settling in
Arusha. Okay, before I was in Arusha, I left and then I come back.
Really?
Yeah, I was in Mwanza.
Mm-hmm.
I came to Arusha. I went to Nairobi. I came to Arusha. I left Arusha to go to there. I fell there, and then I came back to Arusha.
Wow.
That's how I said to myself, this is where I'm supposed to live.
Wow, that's very incredible. Now, on to my next question. Living in these other countries, you were studying there?
Yes, I was studying everywhere.
We just have this.
Yes.
So, if you were studying there, how were you managing to educate yourself in these different education systems?
Yes, the good thing is most of the time my mom used to go in the French-speaking countries. So it was very hard at first time, but then when I got used to it, it's become very easy. Because, you know, when you are speaking English and then suddenly you are going to French, you know,
you get confused.
I would get confused, but then because I was young and my brain was still developing, so I get to adapt very fast.
You could catch up very fast.
Yes.
And in studying in all these countries, which one was your favorite place to study?
My favorite place to study was in Burundi.
Really?
Yes.
What an odd answer.
Because I think I fell in love with French, and I really wanted to study French. Yeah. So when we went there at Form 1, I think I went to a university. No, not university. A boarding school. It was a seminary boarding school, where I asked my mom not to leave again. Unfortunately, I had to leave again at Form 2. There I went to Congo, DRC.
Yes.
Where I lived for 5 years, from 2 until Form 6.
Sheesh.
I finished, and then back there. After I finished, I had to go to university, but I couldn't find the best university around East Africa. So I had to go down to South Africa to find a university.
Oh, so South Africa, it was not because of mom, it was because of school?
It was because of school, but because of mom too.
Oh.
It was mom and then school, because she couldn't go with me, but I could go with her wherever she's going. Because I'm under her.
Yes,
she's not under me, you understand?
She's the boss.
She's the boss. So whenever she say, find a school, and then we'll sort it out. So I found school, I went to school.
That's very nice. Okay. College, high school, a lot of people fall in love.
Yes.
Where was the best place that like had the most beautiful women and like you could really tap in and connect?
Oh, well, really, let's be honest with each other.
Yeah.
Rwanda and Burundi.
No way.
Yes, Rwanda and Burundi. I don't say that there is no beautiful ladies here. They are. But most beautiful, they are in Tanzania, Rwanda and Burundi. Yeah. Although they don't really mix up with other people. From foreigners, we can say that. They don't really, they do, but not like here. I don't know if you get my point.
Yes, I do.
They don't mingle much of the time with foreigners. They like to be among themselves.
Na tofauti ya hizi sehemu zote na Tanzania kubwa ulioiona wewe ni nini? Kwamba ukiweza kusema this is why Tanzania is the best. What is it?
Okay, first thing is stability. Okay, I'm not here to talk about politics, but let me just talk about it.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Because they say if you don't live with politics, politics will live with you. So
I like that.
So the first thing, whenever you go, you have to find a stable place. There is always this small problem, but you need to find first a quiet place where politics is going smoothly according to the government, which is ruling the particular country we are visiting in. So I found this country very quiet. People are very charming. There is no discrimination. I've been discriminated in my life. There's no discrimination. So I like it.
Let's hold on to that, because in your journey of life as an African, in Africa, how do you face discrimination? How does this come about?
Before it came to me, before I was being discriminated, I used to take it lightly. I didn't see if it can have very bad impact in somebody's life. I used to go to different conferences. Sometimes I'm with a white colleague trying to get a point of view from a white diplomat. They don't give me attention. That's discrimination, but they give attention to the white colleague. That's total discrimination. And it's racism too.
The racism,
I saw it with my life.
Like somebody judging you because of the color of your skin.
Of course, yes. But you are doing the same profession. And you can find yourself, maybe you are black, you can do better than that white. But that white he has power, they give him more opportunity than you. So that's discrimination. So I live through those situations. My boss used to cancel me and tell me that they won't kill you. Yes, you guys do your obligations. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a short break and then we'll be back with the Safari podcast. We are chilling with Yannik today. He's a world traveler, a translator, and a documentary narrator who is telling us about his life. Let's go.